Alrighty. I actually finally managed to get the chest open after a bit. Wasn't much in it. There was just some gold and special gloves. But hey, whatever I can get right now helps. Fucking centipede. Ooh, shiny. I see shiny. Where's shiny? I get distracted way too easily. Sky Shark! Oh, that's cool! That's so cool! I would have thought that it was like for a foraging thing. Oh, that's pretty big. Ooh, flames. I got experience! Yay! Is that another player? That's this person. Oh no, it's a Dominion guard. I just, again, I don't, so far from... How do I crouch? Wait. Controls. Movement. Crouch. Oh, control. Okay. Yes! That's not what I meant to do. Oh, fuck.
Fancy a trade? Don't give Duchess...
I'm gonna get another one. How much gold do I have? I don't have that much, but... Where do I get heartwood? Why won't the crawlers fucking... What's this for? Oh, okay. I wonder if only Red Guard people can craft Red Guard style. I hope not, but if they did, that would suck. Not worth anything. But they're taking up space, so... Yeah. Please. Okay, let me get out of crouch.
Don't sneak up on me. That ghoulish business with the vintner has everyone on edge. It's terrifying. I told Halamorian we should treat those wood elves better. Swans coming to roost, I suppose. Frankly, I don't know what to think. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of leaving. I have a mountain of grapes that need to be guided through fermentation. If I don't stay on task, I may as well pour this year's vintage into the ocean.
It annoys me when they're like, oh, it's a swarm coming to, or they insult other people. They're other fucking people. There's no reason to insult them like you do.
It's not just superstition, Soraville. We need outside perspective.
So, what? And just like that, Oriel provides. Greetings, Caraval. I am Chief Juris Reef Tarnamir of the Divine Prosecution.
What is...
Or at least I was, in the long ago. I know this is unorthodox, but perhaps you'd be interested in helping us.
I wonder what that means. Caravel.
As you can see, a murder took place here. My protégés, Lorne and Soraville, came to investigate, but I fear they may lack perspective. The particulars of this murder... Forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself. They need You would take on the duties of the Adminan, the listening eye. An auspicious role. The Adminan serves as the fulcrum, balancing competing theories.
It also is a different language being translated into English, so...
And the like. What do you say?
It usually sounds weird. I know it's a game, but that happens a lot in real life.
I thank the Divines that you've agreed to help. This murder weighs heavy on all of us. The victim, Halamorian, was not well liked. Many locals may lift a glass to his passing. But the assassin, the Ghost of the Green, that's altogether different.
Okay, so I wonder, like in Dragon Age, your race and background affects how people perceive you and stuff, and like it also affects your background. Did I just say background ties? I mean your class. But in this one, not so much. I don't see that. I do see the background and everything else being affected. I wonder if I had chosen a high elf, would they be more friendly with me, or they would be more, or it's
better to
similar,
ask Lorne about
the starts
it.
are just similar.
Capturing the ghost was her obsession for a time. The fact that he's returned does not sit well with her. I can say no more. I don't want to prejudice your impressions. The Adminan should bring a fresh perspective. They're the most gifted investigators I've ever trained. Soraville has keen eyes and solid instincts when it comes to reading people. Good at finding pressure points, you know? As for Lorne, she has a mind like a dwarven puzzle box. For Lorne, logic is an art. She's clinical in her sensibilities, precise. Many of us have come to rely on magical inquiry to solve crimes. She relies on her wits and intuition instead. Of course, this case presents unique challenges.
This guy doesn't seem as much as a dick. Oh, I see in the bottom corner. Oh, just scrolled up. Someone has played Dragon Age. There's a Kuzland. Okay. That makes me happy. But I just saw Flat Earther before I saw that, and I'm like, oh god, no.
Lorne
no
and
Flat Earthers,
Soraville
please.
drifted apart shortly after they caught the original Ghost of the Green. It's a complicated matter, and not my story to tell. Suffice it to say, this case cuts deep, and Lorne seems distracted. I hope you can help her keep her wits.
I have a feeling that the Balsamurk, since they are wood elves, are involved in this.
As I said, was the Chief Inquisitor for the Divine Prosecution's Hindelatus wing, the division charged with solving adoctrinal crimes. Forgive me, it's a mouthful for newcomers, I know.
I
retired here to Russefeld a few decades ago. Well, I own the land, so in some ways I have even greater authority than I did as Chief Inquisitor. I still enjoy a bit of clout, too. Real leadership doesn't rely on titles, Kerem. Not a popular opinion here in Somerset, but true nonetheless.
Karam. There it is again. I wonder if it means friend or like lethalene. Excuse me, with the Dalish.
Fair, I suppose. I may be retired, but I've spent the better part of 3 centuries examining crime scenes and interrogating criminals. When it comes to reading people, I am more than proficient.
Well, I gotta give that to the
Well, you're the right person for the
elves. They're
job
not
right now.
stupid in
Time
that
and
aspect.
circumstances, my friend. Time and circumstances.
But they remind
I
me
know you won't let us down.
someone else. I can't remember who it is, but like partially they remind me of the Kuzlins. Can I steal it from you?
So you'll be joining us. Good. Call me Lorne. No need for flowery titles. We Altmer have too many names already. I'm glad you're here. Outsiders often make the best adminins. A fresh pair of eyes will be essential here. More essential than usual.
Their eyebrows fucking remind me of Spock.
It's a long and depressing story. One I'm not keen to recount. For now, just know that whoever murdered Halimorian took great pains to make it look like the work of the Ghost of the Green. A killer that Soraville and I apprehended decades ago.
I have the feeling that you did not actually apprehend them.
The Ghost always left a signature to let us know it was him. He killed each victim with a single wood elf arrow to the heart, then laid a fern over the body. The fern is here, but the shot was sloppy, and the arrow is of high elven make. It's odd.
Oh.
I need to examine the body in more detail. Can you do a sweep of the vineyard? If you find anything, blow this whistle. It also might be worth questioning people in town. They'll be more forthcoming with an outsider.
Okay. Not as much as a dick as everybody else.
You have your instructions, yes? I can't imagine any of them involve talking to me.
Now you're a dick.
There was a time when I could tell you practically everything. We worked together for years, but, well, not every partnership is eternal. Just know that she's brilliant. The most proficient investigator in Somerset, truth be told. I am a Revelator Naganwe, a Death Seer. I use magic to solve murders. It's one of the essential roles in an investigative quorum. Of course, magic often falls short. When my fellow Revelators and I can't conjure up a suspect, we turn to Lorne. She prefers wit to mysticism. All High Elves possess near-perfect memory, but Lorne puts us all to shame. She can recall tiny details in an instant and finds patterns even quicker. It's too bad, if you ask me. We all have things we'd rather forget.
Ah, you come to babble with Babblebrook? When came the killers? I had a look. Babblebrook knows what Babblebrook sings. Why can't you make sense of things? A ghost did bring the vintner's end, but even wraiths can have a friend. Don't you see? Death comes in twos. Friends and killers both win and lose. Killers and killed are two, it's true. So near, the source of fear. But Babblebrook babbles too long, it seems. Best make haste, or we'll hear more screams.
What the fuck, dude? These make sense. Like, I totally got what he was saying, but why do you have to be an asshole and just not tell me?
It really is too bad about Halimorian. I told him he shouldn't be so free with his politics. It's a different climate now, after all. You have to watch what you say around people. On the upside, it's good to be rid of a rival vintner. Oh, darling, you're a bit late to the party if that's why you're here. I already submitted my statement to the Revelators, and my alibi is thrice confirmed. To be honest, the only reason I'm still here is to find one of my servant girls. Yes, a charming young wood elf named Farrell. I only recently brought her on. She used to work for the late Halimorian, but there was some kind of incident. I don't know the details. According to my other servant girl, she often came back here to visit the friends she left behind. She'd attend Bosmer suppers, midday revels in the grape fields, that sort of thing. I encourage my girls to take time for themselves, within reason. Aren't you a cherry blossom? That would be lovely. Take care, Karen.
You guys probably know what that means if you're fans of Somerset. I mean, not Somerset, Elder Scrolls, but, I'm just gonna question everybody.
What do you want? The Revelators already questioned me and cut me loose. You don't?
Oh.
The Ghost of the Green has returned. Zen's avenging champion. Of course it's exciting. These Longlegs thought they executed him years ago, but now he's back, ready to dole out Deepwood justice. New
So
around
those are
here,
the
eh?
wood elves. They're so
Halimorian
small.
was a sap-ass dandy, slapping wood elves with one hand and groping them with the other. The Ghost of the Green just did what the prosecution wouldn't. Good riddance. Murdered? No, executed. Executed by a righteous hand. Just have a look around, outsider. I'll bet my horns you'll find evidence of misdeeds. This was a long time coming.
You
Hopefully
don't
it put
have
these other
horns.
long-legged prigs on notice.
You don't have horns, dude. I hate to tell you this, but you don't have horns. Are those two V's? I can't see. I think those are two V's. Oh my god, that's kind of cool. Wait, I'm gonna inventory. Best used in poorly lit rooms. Oh, okay. So these are materials for me to, like, cheat people with. What? I'm sorry, I'm trying to mess with my outfit. Let me go to controls. Where do I do the there was a hide your helmet thing and I can't remember where it was. Where is it? Hide your helm. Okay, that looks actually like the way I look in this game. And the other one, like, I would have never chosen to hide my home because I looked fucking weird. Then again, everyone did in Skyrim. Am I not in the fields? Can I pick stuff up? No. I have a feeling this girl's not alive anymore.
The green pack makes this job complicated, but a job's a job. I'm sure Ifrit will forgive me eventually.
Green pact? What the fuck is that? Alrighty guys. That's it for right now. I have 2 episodes recorded. I'm gonna go through this quest line real quick. Like I said in a previous video, if it gets interesting, then I'll start recording again. If not, I'm just finishing it up so you guys don't have to see it. I may switch to other quicker, smaller games that are more fun and things like that. Still trying to figure out my video, how to get my face in this corner screen and record myself at the same time. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like, subscribe, share with your friends if you think I'm pretty okay. And leave in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, and have a great day. Always Ruby, signing out.